In the report released by the Human Rights Network Uganda, Uganda recorded a disproportionately high number of attacks on NGOs, with at least 29 break-ins recorded this year alone. Recently, the offices of two governance NGOs, Action Aid and the Great Lakes Institute for Strategic Studies, were raided by police, and the organization's accounts were frozen.
On Wednesday, 20th September 2017, at about 4 p.m., Uganda police raided and laid siege at the premises of two NGOs, Action Aid Uganda and Great Lakes Institute for Strategic Studies, GLIS. They then went ahead to carry out what they term police searches.
The executive director of Human Rights Network, Muhammadi Ndifuna, says government is targeting the legitimate and valuable work of the civil society organizations after the introduction of an NGO policy in 2012, which subsequently laid the groundwork for the enactment of more restrictive laws regulating NGOs.
Restrictions and interferences in the operations of NGOs, including the area of staffing. We have been asked for too many details when it comes to our work, including the chart of staff, including justifications why actually we have to employ foreigners and so on and so forth.
According to civil society activists, the growing restrictive atmosphere in Uganda is part of a regional trend. Al-Bakil Makta, a Sudanese national whose organization was closed in 2012, says 13 NGOs have been expelled from Sudan in recent years, and the prospect of seeking legal redress is a waste of time.
So delay is a tactic to discourage organizations from resorting to law. And we also took, as a collection of organizations, we took the law, the NGO law to the court, to the constitutional court. And this was in 2006, and now we are in 2017, 11 years, and the constitutional court was sitting on that case without looking into it.
However, the Deputy Executive Director of the Uganda Media Center, Colonel Shaban Bantariza, says Uganda has its own circumstances and priorities that necessitate the regulation of NGOs.
But for them, they want to operate without regulation, and that's not possible. Because if you don't regulate civil society, if you don't regulate individuals, then the resultant effect is anarchy. So they need to operate from within the space available, because each one has got a share of that space.
The civil society activists recommended that governments in the Horn of Africa should ensure that the respect of assembly, expression and association should be as stipulated under international law. Andrew Nitwe, NTV, Kampala.